Hi, welcome to BLEUAH from Straight Out My Brain. This is probably, or certainly, the last time you will hear me be normal. Savor it. I am Good Egg Greg creator at... Oh, not gonna give you my name. It's like a whole thing. Who is he? Who's Banksy? Oh man, that is viral already. So, what is this podcast? It's just going to be totally unfettered ideas that are uncensored, unedited, and incomplete. I have a big problem with being organized and normal, and I never get to finish things or present them because I'm not normal. And I'm not giving my name out because I would not like to be judged by people who know me in a different capacity. So, yeah. So let's talk about what's the first thing I'm going to do. Oh, what was I going to do? What was I going to do?
Therefore chosen this time and place to discuss a topic on which ignorance too often abounds.
And now, back to the Evil America Show with your host, a Triceratops with a backwards hat. Hey, what's up, Daddy-O? I'm back. Got some cool jazz playing in the background. You can't hear it, though. I want to talk about this evil, evil country that has changed just from the day I was born. Some day in time. We've got some fascist elements that have seeped. And now, not entirely unlike Teletubbies, I'm gonna interrupt this whatever weird thing I'm doing right now with some baby laughter. Let's get it. Come on, we gotta do it. People want to hear the rest of the podcast. There we go. Some fascist elements that have seeped into our government and seek to wreak havoc during the 2022 elections as a dry run for the 2024 elections. They think they can get some things by us, you know? One thing they ain't getting by us is our sponsor. Joann Fabrics, not even sure if they're still around. But if you're looking for fabrics, I bet you could probably find them there. Joann Fabrics. Their lawyers were pretty clear they do not sponsor this show. We're back. And now the show is over. This has been Evil America. Somebody told me the country was evil. Presenting the lost tapes of Alan Light. A lot of you here today with my recommendation for what you should do with your life. Now in the West, most people say, oh, we gotta get that old Yankee dollar. I've got to keep up. I've got to make money. I need the newest thing. That will make me happy. That will give me pleasure. Well, money can't give happiness, and it can't even give pleasure. Even when you're receiving pleasure, and you've gotten pleasure as an absolute, indisputable fact, you still have not received or gotten any pleasure. You see, because let's picture an orange. Now, this orange is a delicious orange made in the West. Oh, big old capitalism. We're all very happy about this orange being orange. And you take a bite out of it. And you say, well, this is a delicious orange. I love it. And then you say to yourself, well, what have I got now to show for it? And you can't quite come up with the answer to your very question. And you don't know what to tell yourself. Well, what do you have now? I have that memory of it. Well, give me 10 cents and a memory of that, and I'll buy you a Coke. So you see, you've never actually even received any pleasure in your entire life. I'm not sure why they still have the word in the English language. You see, when you receive pleasure, again, indisputable fact, you've not received any pleasure. And in doing so, let's go back to the orange. Let's say there were paint on the orange, and you get a little bit of paint on your mouth. Well, there you go. And that's the West. And that's the West. A touch bit different in the East, I might say. They'll look at that orange and they say, what's behind that orange? What's that rock over there? You see what I'm saying? You see, totally two different approaches to the same thing in life. And obviously, the Eastern is quite different from the Western way of getting that orange and selling it and making some dimes and nickels and quarters and dollars and stuffing all that money inside your heart and then jumping up and down with popsicles and celebrating on your merry way like they do in the West with capitalism. No. That's not what they do in the East. What the fuck with me today? Cause I'm hungry as a motherfucker that ain't been fed yet. What about that little twat face Tucker Carlson? Ain't he dead yet? Hungry as a motherfucker that ain't been fed yet. What about that little twat face Tucker Carlson? Ain't he dead yet? I don't know. I just don't like following through on things.